Hey everybody, today is Podcast Row here at the White House, and our team has gathered a room full of podcasters with cabinet officials, White House officials who are talking to them about the president and his agenda. And I bet you the people in that room have much more viewers than CNN and the legacy media. Just saying, we're proud to welcome them to the White House. Bright and early. The rest of your colleagues are sleeping in. What's going on?
Cherry blossoms are here and everyone's in a good
Cherry blossoms are here. It's beautiful.
This is the internal investigation that you described yesterday.
Not this morning, but we've been incredibly transparent about this entire situation, and we will continue to be.
Announced auto tariffs yesterday. He's also alluded to other tariffs, lumber, pharmaceutical drugs, and he gives an expectation of the timeline. Are this part of next week's package? Are they more the weeks to follow? When should we expect those?
As you know, on April 2nd, there will be the reciprocal tariff announcement, which is going to focus on countries, particularly that have been ripping off the United States. The president said yesterday he thinks that some of these numbers will be more conservative than many people are expecting, but we're going to make sure that American workers are put first, and we're ending the unfair trade practices that have been hollowing out our middle class for decades. And I would just like to emphasize these auto tariffs yesterday are a big deal for auto workers in the industry. And you saw the United Auto Workers Union, Sean Fain, who wasn't the greatest fan of the president on the campaign trail, came out this morning and applauded the president for this move, saying it's a great thing for auto workers who have been sold out by unfair trade practices. So the president is determined to rebuild our manufacturing base. We want more jobs, more products made right here in the United States, which means more money in the pockets of the American people at the end of the day.
Karoline, will the White House cooperate with any request from Congress regarding the signal situation?
We haven't seen a request from Congress come through our inboxes yet, and when that does, we'll have an answer on that.
A new YouGov poll shows that around 75% of Americans consider that the signal leak problem is a very serious problem. Does the administration plan to hold anyone accountable, potentially change their messaging on it?
Well, we have never denied that this was a mistake, and the National Security Advisor took responsibility for that. And we have said we are making changes. We are looking into the matter to ensure it can never happen again. But of course, the president has put together a team. Look at the Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, who was voted in by the United States Senate,